Hi guys, welcome to Karen's Corner. Look at this, I finally have my new Distress Oxide inks, the new colors. So as soon as I found out about them, I pre-ordered them in a store here in the Netherlands, but they were sold out so quickly that it took a while for them to get them. But as soon as they had them, they sent it to me, and that was last week. So I finally got my colors and I just didn't have the time to play with them. So yesterday I opened them and I started playing with it, and well, let me just show you. I did this and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna make a video. So I made this and I want to do some more with this. So let me just pick the colors that I wanted to use, because guys, I love this one. Peacock Feathers is one of my favorite, and this isn't one of my favorites, but it looks really nice with this one. And then I want to use an oldie. Where did I leave it? Over here. An oldie. Well, from the first release. So I'm gonna use these colors. So I'm gonna put these aside again. Oh, look at these great colors. I'm going to make so much with these. So I'm going to use these three colors. And well, I'm just gonna put some on this page so you can see this. Let me just show you what I wanted to do. I've been trying it on different kinds of paper, and now I can't find the paper anymore. Wait, I'm just gonna use the back. This is from one of my previous videos, but I can show you what the problem was. Let me just get a piece of paper for the background. So what I wanted to do is just go over my paper with my ink. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that looks so great. I love it. This is nice too, actually. And then I have this set from stampin'up. It's called Dragonfly Dreams, and I absolutely love this. I've wanted to make a card with this for so long. So now I just started trying to use it yesterday. Where shall I put it? Over here? Okay. So what I did is put some of the Peacock Feathers on Whisper White paper, which is a very wonderful paper to stamp on. It's very smooth. It's also from stampin'up. But I wanted to use the wings of the dragonfly and just spritz it a little. And I just put it on here like I did with my stencils. Like I said a few videos ago, well, might have been 6 weeks ago by now. I just put stencils on my oxide ink and then left it to dry for 1 or 2 minutes and picked it off, and then you had this really nice effect. So if you try to do it with this paper, you get the paper how do you say that? The stamp sticks to the paper. And over here you can see it really well what happened. The paper just tears. So this is I think a coated paper. It's very smooth, but this, what I want to do with this, just doesn't work. Maybe it works with stencils. I'm not sure, because this stuff sticks to paper sometimes. Whoa, am I being clear? Okay, so I'm just gonna try this again with a stencil, like I did in my video where I made a card with this. So just spritz this and put it over here. This is just to try out, because you know, these stamps, especially the polymer stamps, they are very sticky. So it might be just a stamp that sticks to the paper too well, and if you hold it down too long, it just tears your paper. So normally I wait for a minute or two, but let's just see what happens with this. See, it's the stamp. I just thought it was so weird because it worked so well the last time. Look at this. And I only left it on for a few seconds. Ha. But anyways, I want to use the stamp. So this might just only work on some kind of papers, because this paper, it just tears off. But that's the stamp, because it's too sticky, I think. So you can use this paper for this effect. I really, really love that. So, but I already made a card like that, so that's for another time. So then I started doing it. This I took, let's just see, this one. That's not right, this one. Look at these colors, guys. So this was the Peacock Feathers, and this is the Lucky Clover. And I just go over it like this. Wait, I just gonna put these somewhere else. So this is paper from the Dilutions art journal, and well, it blends really smoothly. You have to push a bit harder than on that other paper, but I like the way this looks. So I feel like I'm being a bit rambly as usual. I hope you understand what I mean. I just want to experiment with this. So I'm not sure if this is gone. I'm not gonna do that. Yes, I am. Wait a minute. So I'm just gonna spritz on here. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. Let's see if this works. Probably not, because underneath I just can feel that. Oh guys, I'm not good with my words today. It's probably not gonna work that well because this is really bubbly. I should have done that on that side because there's a lot of stuff under here. Let's just see. Oh, it works really well. See? You're surprised every time. Oh, I like this. I'm just gonna try to dab this off. Look at that. Wow. I love that. So that was the look I was going for. So apparently it doesn't work on Whisper White, which is a smooth paper, but it really works on this paper, which is also very, oh nice, very smooth. Let's try that with these wings. I love these wings. What I wanted to do is put these wings over here. So you really don't have to wait that long with this paper. That's probably different with every kind of paper because, well, should have waited a little bit longer. Not sure if this is gonna work. Okay, I'll just dab it off. Didn't wait long enough with this one. Let's do it again. Now we just wait. Ta-da, ta-da. So how was your day? I just don't have the patience to wait that long, which is probably very stupid because it would work better, but look at it. I like it. So what I wanted to do is stamp over it with this one. Oh, wait. Just stamp over the wings so they would be more white than the rest, but I don't think that'll work. Nah, you don't see that. Oh well, it's okay. I'm gonna leave this one like this. Just gonna stamp this one over here. Works really well. So I'm just gonna leave this the way this is because I think I might use this another time, but this was actually just to show you that it really works, just not on every paper. Okay, we've learned something today. So now I want to make a card. I like this. I have this cardstock that I didn't try yet, which is normal on one side and very smooth on the other side. I think this is, well, I know this is a coated paper. I have no idea where I got it from. That's Dutch. Where I got it from. But I just thought I'd try it out. So first I'm gonna cut it to size, I think. Okay, so I cut this to size. This is 13.5 by 9 centimeters. And I'm just going to go over it. Shall I just do it like I did? You know what, I can try them both. So this one, that looks really weird. I'm not sure if I can go over it with this. I think you're gonna stain the other one. This is a really fun technique. Look how great that looks. I'm gonna leave it like this. That's fun. Okay, the other one. So, oh, okay, you hardly see it. You just blend it out. That's because this paper is coated. But I can also do this. That actually looks very nice. Two accidentally very nice looking cards. I hope this dries. I think I need to heat set it. But first I want to stamp on it. This is a really nice look. Okay. This is really nice. So these are two completely different cards. Let's just put this like on this. So now I'm gonna stamp over it, I think with my dragonfly, just stamp over it immediately, but I think I'm gonna spritz some on here. Big drops. Let's just see what happens. Oh, I like it. See how the colors blend. Huh, okay. Need a tissue to clean this. Let's do that again on this one. That's really weird. Let's do it again. So the ink is really wet because it's very new. Let's just spritz from a distance. Here we go. Well, and I'm just gonna wiggle it a bit. A bit. Oh my gosh, this one's way nicer. I'm just gonna wiggle it a little bit, so a bit too much. I'm just doing stuff, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. So now I'm just gonna heat set this and let's see the difference between well, it's the same paper but just different ways of putting ink on it. So heat tool, here we go. Okay, let's go over it with a bit of paper. Let's see if it's dry. Well, it is. But I think, yeah, it's still, because this is so smooth, I thought this dried on every surface. Let's just go over it and take most of the excess off. Not sure if I like that. I'm just gonna spritz a little. And then dry it again. Of course you have to put water over it to, I have no idea how to say that, to fixate it a little. Because if I go over it now, it hardly leaves any... I don't know how to explain it, guys, today. So this is a bit of a disaster. But, oh, okay, and this one looks really great. So if you put some water over it, it fixates, because I didn't do it on this one and I just could rub it all off, but this one hardly any. So it's okay right now. I'm just gonna clean my hands first, because I get this everywhere if it's on my hands. Okay, shall I just try to stamp, because I really don't like that. Stamp the... We call this a libelle. So this is a dragonfly. I like the English word way better because it has the word dragon in it. Libelle. Oh, that's better. Okay, so I need to clean this one again. I love how your fingers look really artistic when you work with oxide inks. So in this set there's also these, I have no idea what they're supposed to be, but these little dots, I don't know. But they look really great, so these ones I'm just gonna spritz some water on from a distance. And I'm just gonna... Yeah, I just, that doesn't work anymore, does it? I need to add new layers for that. Oh wait, over here it still works. So it's one of those days. I don't know if you saw that, if it was off camera, but I just made a mess. Let's just say that. A bit over here. Spritz some more water on it, and I'm just gonna use it on here because I think this is still wet. Yeah, well, because I spritzed water on it, this is dry now, and you can add layers, but not the way I want to add layers right now. So this doesn't work as well as I wanted to, But what I can do, and now I might really ruin everything, I can go over it again with a bit of color. Creepy. Now I'm just adding new layers. And now, when I spritz this, when I put it over here, it should react with oxide ink. Because the other layer was dry, of course, because I put water on it and then used the heat tool. Let's just keep it like this for a while. Well, it doesn't have the effect I was going for. Maybe it's the paper. Ah, wait. I had this in mind. This paper is, you can see it just a little. It doesn't work as well on this paper. Wow, now that it's dry, you can see it a little. The little dots. But on this paper, it works really well. So, look at this. Haha, that's what I meant. I thought I did this yesterday, but I didn't know how and forgot about this book. Look how great that looks. So now you can go over it again. Look at this. Ha! I love it. These dots are great. You have to re-ink it, re-wet it in this case. That was too... I have to keep it down a bit longer. Look how great that looks. So when you take ink off, like I did over here, and you stamp it over here again, you get little dots because you take the ink off and you put it on a different spot, if you know what I mean. Like here. So I wet this with water, put it on here and pulled off the ink. So then it was on my block and I put it back here. So that's just lovely. You just spritz this with water and just go over it, take it off and stamp somewhere else and you get this effect. But that really doesn't work too well on here. Although now that it's drying, wait a minute. Now you do see it a little. Okay, I just had to be more patient. So I'm just going to go over it with a dry cloth. I like this one. This one, oh look at this. You just had to be patient. I'm just not patient. This one I really, maybe I can go over it with black, but I'm just going to put this one aside because it's not my favorite right now. This one, however, I really love. And I'm just thinking, shall I stamp this one again? So, again guys, I wish we could do this live because what would you do? Well, I'm just gonna do it. Why not? Okay. So, now I need to put it on the same spot. That's gonna be almost impossible. So I really like this look. It's not very crisp because it's not lined up exactly the same way, and this one I just dragged over the paper a little bit, well, just a little bit. So I need to dry this and then I'm gonna make a card with it. So guys, this worked out really well because I wanted to have this effect. And on this paper, it immediately, oh, here we go again. On this paper, difficult words today, you can see it immediately. It just works instantly. And on this paper, you just have to have a bit more patience, which I don't have. So I thought it didn't work, but look at it, it did work. Just different than on this paper. So that's actually another fun part of Distress inks, oxide inks, because you never know what's gonna happen. It reacts differently on different paper. And actually it's kind of fun. Let's just see if this is dry. Okay, now let's make a card. So I picked out some papers. I've got Island Indigo. This one is Perfect Plum. And this one is my favorite. It's almost empty, Bermuda Bay. So I think these colors go really well with this. I want the card in this color, so I have to make a new one. So I can put purple around it. My goodness, it's one of those, or this one. Ooh, that's difficult. I love this, but it's a bit boring. Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna go for this. I'm just gonna go for this. So I need to find my tape. Hey, found it. That was quick. And I'm just gonna glue this to my paper. So guys, I just put this on a bit of Perfect Plum paper from Stampin' Up, and I just added some double-sided tape. This is Bermuda Bay 10.5 by 15, this size, so it's 21 by 15, but you fold it double. And then I have to put this on here. Ta-da! Oh, I absolutely love this. So I have these, yeah, well, beads, strings, and I actually love all the colors. But I'm gonna put 2 of these on the card. Wow, okay, how does this work? Oh, that's very handy. They put it on here double, so if you want to use it, you have to take it all off. Yes, so the beginning is somewhere underneath here. So, oh, anyways, I'm just gonna use purple. And I can use blue or green. I want to use this one. So I have to take it all off. Well, that was very smart. They thought it'll... I don't know what they thought, but it's not as handy as they thought it was. For them maybe, but not for me. Here I am rambling again. Okay. See, there are little beads. When you cut this, there are little beads everywhere. So what I want to do is tie it just around here, and I want this on the top actually. How do I do that? With great difficulty. It's not that hard. Again guys, it's not that hard. I just make it seem like it's difficult. All you need to do is just make a little knot, that's all. So, well, this isn't easy ribbon, this is really difficult stuff to tie a knot with. I might put, oh, too late. I thought I might just put a little bit of, a little glue dot over here, but it'll, I think this will work. I actually kind of like it. I'm just, I'm so not sure of myself today. Right, this doesn't stay because of course it doesn't, and now I just made a real mess of this. I'm just gonna untangle this and get a glue dot and do it again. You can watch if you want, but this will be a really long video. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm really good at this. Well, actually I'm really bad at this, but I'm really good at being bad at this. Okay, so I've got some glue dots, and of course they're glued together. These are the really big ones. It says mini, but there are big ones in here, because that's logical. Ah, little mini glue dots. How on earth am I going to do this? So, I'm going to... I need someone else to put their finger on here, but they're all gone. I'm all alone. Wait, I've got another finger. I'm just gonna try it like this. Not sure if it will work. I'm just gonna put a glue dot on here. I have no idea if that will stick. Yes, of course it will stick to my finger. Oh, come on, go away. So you'd better use a ribbon. It'll be way easier than what I'm trying to do right now. Okay, here we go. So I need to put it tight. And pull this tight and just push so the glue sticks to my finger. No, you have to stick to this part. It doesn't work, guys. Oh my goodness, I love the idea of what I want to do, it just doesn't work. Stupid stuff. Oh wait. So I just needed to hold it a little bit closer so I can really pull it tight. So now you have a huge dot over here, but I kind of like that. So what I want to do is make different sizes of this. So I'm gonna leave that longer, and this one, ooh, it's gonna be a bit shorter. And you can see the little beads falling off. But I like this, look at it! So I can put a sentiment on here if I want to, but I don't think I want to. I think I'm gonna leave it like this. Maybe I might put something in here. If I send this to someone for their birthday, I'll just put happy birthday in here. But for now, I'm gonna leave it blank. So guys, this is how it turned out, and I really love it. I love the way this looks, but I think I'm gonna leave it overnight and put some glue on here and leave it to dry overnight, because this is getting, you know, it's letting loose again. So I need to do that better, but I'm gonna do that off camera, otherwise, well, it's gonna be a very long video. I hope you like the video. I really love how this card turned out. It's really something else. I think it's a really weird card and I really love it. And I wanted to play with these dragonflies for so long. And with my new Oxide inks. I really, really love these inks. Of course I'm gonna make more cards. And I hope you understood what I did, because I feel like I've been rambling a lot. I couldn't find the words, things went wrong. Well, they always go wrong, but here I go again. I just ramble a lot this video, so I hope you understood what I tried to do. So again, here is this paper on which the water works really well, and over here it works as well, but you just have to be a little bit more patient. So I would love a thumbs up if you loved the video. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this card. And well, I'm just gonna stop. All that's left to say is groetjes from Holland. Bye!